To turn on a Brandon unit, you must first turn the key switch to on and depress the e-stop switch. When the machine is first turned on, the display will say radio off until the radio for the unit is switched on. There is a station on the left side of the machine where the radio may be stowed. Decals and remote operation assume that the operator is facing forward with the machine. To operate a Bailey branded remote, you must first turn the radio remote on and deactivate the e-stop by turning it counterclockwise. There is a status light located next to the on-off switch. The status light is solid red with the e-stop active, or flashing once or twice with the remote on. When the remote is flashing twice, that indicates that the batteries in the remote are running low and should be changed. Before any operation can occur, the Enable button must be pressed. The operator has 20 seconds to move a function. After functions cease, the operator has 20 more seconds to actuate a function, or the Enable must be re-hit. To activate the horn on the Brandon, simply press and hold down the horn button. Boom functions have a high-low speed switch. It is recommended that you only operate the unit in high speeds when the unit is unloaded. Driving the Brandon unit uses two components, the drive speed potentiometer and the drive steer joystick. Drive speed is proportional to joystick motion, but it is recommended that you use the drive speed potentiometer and actuate the drive joystick fully. This allows for maximum control over the unit's drive speed. First-time operator driving instructions are as follows. Turn the potentiometer down to a minimum and actuate drive in the desired direction of travel. Increase the speed potentiometer until the desired driving speed is achieved. Steering is one speed only, so there is no need to move the joystick far to the left or right while steering. When driving and steering have ceased, the Brandon unit will automatically return the wheel to center. Boom functions are available with any configuration of the machine. These boom functions are controlled by the two proportional joysticks located next to the drive steer joystick. Boom raise lower is the joystick closest to the drive steer joystick. To raise the boom, pull back on the joystick. To lower the boom, push the joystick forward. Be aware that these functions are proportional, and the farther you move the joystick, the faster the boom will move. Boom raise and telescope can be activated at the same time, but this is recommended only for operators who are comfortable doing so. Boom telescope function is located right next to the boom raise lower joystick. To extend the boom outward, you push the joystick forward. To retract the boom inward, you pull the joystick backward. Be aware that these functions are also proportional. Bailey Crane's Brandon telehandlers are equipped with an LMI system that will detect when the unit is overloaded. In the event of an overload situation, the alarm will sound and boom extend and boom raise functions are disabled. For maximum stability in this overload condition, it is recommended that you retract the boom before lowering the load. A unique function of the Brandon telehandler is vertical path. Vertical path is possible on all non-winch functions, but works best with hook function. With vertical path turned on, the Brandon will attempt to keep the end of the boom at that reach distance. With vertical path turned on, boom extend and retract are disabled. When raising the boom, the Brandon will automatically telescope outwards. When lowering the boom, the Brandon will automatically telescope inwards. Vertical path is not effective when the boom is fully extended or fully retracted. Any non-hook configuration will use the toggle switches and joystick located inside the gray box on the bottom left side of the remote. The 3-axis controls are the same between glass and clamp robot attachment. Operation of the 3-axis consists of operating a toggle switch and pushing the function speed joystick forward. 3-axis functions are proportional to speed joystick motion. It is recommended that you push the toggle switch first, then slowly increase the function speed joystick. The raise function tilts the 3-axis upwards. The lower function tilts the 3-axis downwards. Rotate left twists the 3-axis to the left. Rotate right twists the 3-axis to the right. Spin left will spin the 3-axis head counterclockwise. Spin right will spin the 3-axis head clockwise. Side shift left moves the lifter to the left. Side shift right moves the lifter to the right. To clamp or suction an object, make sure that the lifter is fully in position, then actuate clamp suction and the speed joystick. To clamp or suction onto an object, make sure the lifter is fully in position, then actuate clamp suction and the tip function speed joystick. To release, hold the switch on release and move the speed joystick. Please note that you must hold the release function until the vacuum is fully depressurized, or the lifter will reattach automatically. There is no auto level associated with the 3-axis manipulator. In addition to the remote having labels, the 3-axis itself also has labels indicating the direction of travel. There are also manual overrides where an operator can freely maneuver the 3-axis for final installation. Before any single axis may be used, the stability package must be installed on both sides. Single-axis functionality for jibs and forks is identical. Single-axis operations are single speed, and there is no need to use the tip function speed joystick. To raise the single axis, tilt the switch to raise. To lower, push the switch forward to lower. Auto level will attempt to automatically raise or lower the single axis as the boom raises or lowers. Auto level locks in the angle of the single axis when it is switched on. You can adjust this angle by actuating raise or lower. Auto level caps the maximum boom speeds to 50%. In man basket mode, it is recommended that you keep the remote in the center console. When operating the man basket, you must use a safety harness. There are two safety harness lock-in points located on either side of the console. When in man basket mode, enable is disabled and the foot switch must be pushed and held to operate any functions. Single axis functions are the same as before, with raise raising the platform and lower lowering the platform. Drive is automatically switched to match the direction that the operator in a man basket would be facing. Steer left and right still move the machine left and right in regards to the direction the operator is facing. While raising or lowering, you can use auto level to keep the platform steady, or adjust platform level manually with the raise lower tip functions. Telescope is also automatically reversed to match operator orientation. Pulling the joystick backwards will propel you away from the machine. Pushing the joystick forwards will propel you towards the machine. Winch boom functionality and drive functionality are identical to the hook. Control winch hoist raise and lower. You press the raise lower toggle in the desired direction of travel and use the function speed joystick to control spooling speeds. High-low speed switch will affect the maximum spool speed of the winch. Anti-two block switch will automatically stop winch hoist from raising. You are still able to lower with the switch tripped. Boom telescope extend and retract affect winch cable length. Because of this, the anti-two block switch will disable telescope extend but not retract. Powered ground controls are available in any unit ordered with a man basket. These should only be used in an emergency. To activate, hold down the enable toggle and actuate the boom function toggle switch in the desired direction of motion. Non-powered emergency lowering is possible on Brandon units. These manual controls are located underneath the left cover. You must then locate the corresponding hand pump and begin pumping. Only two functions, boom retract and boom lower, are possible. Both are quite slow. It is recommended that you retract the boom first before lowering if at all possible.